stadium. Buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle.
He's loose. Running inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Green. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Green. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Running behind that left side. Makes a pass to marker. Wide open spaces. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this... It's top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Under fire. Quarterback adapting.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Williams. Quick step and go. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Green. He lets one fly deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Washington. The punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
Let's go.
The give to the tailback. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Caught over the middle. It's early. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Fighting off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Gets it inside the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hands it off. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Creates a little room. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. The 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
You know, Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Nehlen, this has not been a blowout today in Morgantown. They're up by 7 over Arizona. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's in for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Washington wants to go quickly. They'll run play action. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Huskies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Green. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
This will likely be the last play of the half. From the gun. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's got it out. Can they catch it? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Harris. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To throw, it's Green. Grabbed over the middle, it's Irwin. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers.
There he goes. The 10. And they're in for a touchdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Power football with the run. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for the score! And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
So given where the line was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they move it 1 more yard to get it in. They'll run it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive. 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just
can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got it.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. And the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. That's caught. It's Irwin. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. There he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, he missed it. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off in stop with a 47-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Run the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Washington sends out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. On the option. Now the pitch. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Let's go!
Back to pass, it's Green. Throws for the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
29 Philly.
They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Easy.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And into the end zone for a touchdown. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Herron. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning on the Jets. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After almost housing it from deep, they'll try to finish the deal from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
To the air on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 2 over Arizona. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Soto. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And you got to wonder if this offense is trying to run the score up because they're blowing this team out. And here we are in the 4th quarter.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rock. It's a fake going for the sticks. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. That's caught. It's Soto. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Conley. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Soto. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Drives to the back and leaves it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Off the play fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know. Good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Now they'll try the right side. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Green. He's going to let it go. Pulls it in down the sideline. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give on the inside. And the defense holds. Firm, no pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Flips it out to the back. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll They'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the shot. Got it. Touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Gators have clawed their way to this lead. They say the best teams in football treat road games like business trips, and this group is on the verge of closing the deal. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Slithers into space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Rides the back on the option to give. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. Now they'll run it on the toss. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Green. Throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll send out the field goal unit. No, it's a fake. He's running for it. Turning it on. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Misdirection off the fake created a running lane for the score off the fake field goal.
And you're just thinking, sell out. I'm going to sell out to block the field goal, and they slip it in there. You don't expect the run coming. That's why you call these fakes. They're surprises to catch them off guard, and obviously the offense was ready, executed. Nice run, nice touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got it. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. To the air, it's Green. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
Hauls it in at the 40. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Great place to start for this offense. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Using his legs to buy some time. A strike downfield. And he will house it.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he doinks it off the left upright. Aggressive. calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And his first throw here is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He spins that thing down the middle. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 4 over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready to go.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. A lot of urgency for this offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's McBride. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Makes a move. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's McBride. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field. It's Green. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. He leaves it with his back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Now on the option. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Gators have opened up this lead, but it is not insurmountable. If they can channel the magic of some of those national championship teams of the past, we're in store for some finish. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's McBride. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can... this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to throw, it's McBride. A little release to the back. There he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. A running game has been slammed in reverse on the last 2 plays. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Toss to the outside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Gators' offense has looked as good as it's ever looked, which, for a program that's had Emmitt Smith and Percy Harvin, that's a mouthful. They're trailing by 14 to Florida.
Here's a heat.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's McBride. Right on the money. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And here comes the punt team. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this.
Breaks into the open. Inside the... And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's McBride. Under fire. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.